Okay, folks. Hey, in today's video, I'm going to fish some vertical structure. Okay, I'm going to show you how I go about fishing vertical structure and catch some fish off of it. Okay, and all the lakes that you fish, if y'all look around, there's vertical structure. Even the posts that hold up a dock is vertical structure, right? There's cement places where they got cement walls, cement overflows, and so forth. Come along with me. Let's fish some vertical structure.
That's a decent one. Guys, I've been here for a little bit, no lie. There's a lot of small crappie here. And I even got the bug out. And they would beat the bug, but they wouldn't take it. We're in the middle of the day. Well, it ain't the middle of the day. It's after 10 o'clock, I think. I'm heading in here in a minute. These are decent fish. I'm just fun fishing, guys. Alright. That's the flash minnow. I've been I threw it because the water's clear here. Or clearer. I'm down the lake a long ways from Poplar Creek where I usually fish, guys. There's these poles right here are in a couple of coves. They're in this cove and they're in wait a minute, I think I named the other cove. Shoot. Anyway, Stonehouse. If you go to the back of Stonehouse, they have these power poles cross the lake. You can look at a map and see where they cross the lake. Alright. But there's a few fish here. I don't have my other stand with me, guys. Let me pull that down some to help you. Sun gets wrong, you can't see them. See all the more spots? The dark black is the poles. Alright, guys, I found another one. I went to this. Oh, that's a nice one here. This one I've been looking for all morning. Bam. Okay, this was on the flash stinger shad. Oh my gosh, he bigger than I thought he was. I seen a spot on the side of the post, and that's what I've been throwing at. Just looking for spots on the side of the post. It looks like a lump on the side of a tree, and I'm throwing at those. That's the flash minnow. Oh my gosh, guys. He ain't heavy, but she's a spawned out female. Look at her, guys. She's 14. She's 14 inches. Bam. Okay, what a nice one. What a nice one. Okay, guys, that's a nice one. And that's on the let me get my towel here. I'm gonna touch my camera and my stuff with it. That was on the flash. All right, got it out of the net. Here it is. Bam. Right there she is. It's on the flash minnow. Okay, and I got little guys. I just got a little head, no barb. All right. Let me see if we can find another one. Show what I'm doing. And I got away from the dock now. Okay, guys, found another one. I knew this one wasn't gonna be as big. That's fine. That's a nice one though. Y'all heard what I said the other day in the video, didn't you? If they're 8 inches and up, they're over 8 inches are teenagers, under 8 inches are babies. I don't mind catching teenagers. I don't like catching babies. I get tired of catching babies. I'll catch a few of them, then I'll move. But you know what the best thing about babies are, guys? That means next year you're going to have more teenagers. He's probably 9, right? If you're catching a bunch of 6, 8 inch ones, that's not, don't complain about that they're there. Just give them a chance to grow up, because that means next year you're going to have some bigger ones, right? It'll get a little bigger. The game commission, that thing on the game commission I seen on YouTube, he said most 10-inch fish are 3 years old. So if he's 6, 7 inches, that means I'm gonna guess they're 2 years old, wouldn't you say? So the next year you're gonna have some nice crappie in your lake. This lake is gonna have a lot of nice crappie next year. Because there's a lot of 6, 8, 10-inch ones in here. So just a matter of time, this lake's gonna be lit up for nice crappie. I was on Kerr Lake yesterday, and man, I caught a bunch of 6, 8, 9 inches. But Kerr Lake is loaded with crappie. I've never seen so many crappie. Now I did just find a bunch of crappie on a dock up here. I didn't film it. I caught one there. I was checking it out, but they had no size to them, guys. So I didn't get into filming it. There you go, live action. So I'm gonna start over close to that pole and working it past that pole, letting it sink, swim it, let it sink. They hug that pole is what they do. I don't think he's that big, but I'm gonna give him the benefit. No, he's not. I probably could have picked him up. So I got 4 on all my rods now, guys. I took the 2 off of that 1 rod for the summer. I like the 2 in the winter time, fishing open water. But when you fish around, yeah, I got him hooked good. You know, I've caught a bunch of fish on that bait and it's getting tore up some. He's probably 11 inches, guys. That's the size that'll fool you. All right, I'm still going off the same bait. Hey, this bait's got some damage too. I caught some on it yesterday. Like I told you guys, you can catch, I usually catch 15 or 20 off the same bait. Some of the guys have been commenting on the channel about how tough the baits are. They're swim bait blend, guys. Swim bait blend, it's tough. Then it's tube blend, then it's saltwater blend. So it's a little bit above. You don't want to use worm blend. Worm blend is way too soft. Now, here's what I'm talking about. Hope it comes out. See that knot? See that knot right there on that side of that post? That's a nice fish. So I'm gonna throw over there. I didn't get close enough that time. Wind's beating me a little bit, y'all can tell. All right, let's see if I. All right, I don't see my bait. Doesn't matter. I'm just working it. Had a bite. Let me get spot lock on. The wind's getting worse as we go today now. Like I said, I've got to go in a few minutes. I told the wife I was coming in today. It's 11 o'clock. Told her I was coming in lunchtime. I just stuck myself. Told her I was coming in lunchtime. She's liable to have lunch ready. I'd get in trouble if she had lunch ready and I didn't make it in time, wouldn't she? And I'm gonna go away from home right now, guys. I'm probably 20-minute run right now, 25 maybe, I don't know. My boat's not very fast. Of course, Kevin was following me down. A friend was following me down. He's got a 150 on his. He said he was running 50 a couple times to catch me. He said then, you know, he was running in the 40s. My boat said I was running 40. So it might run a little bit more than I think it does, but it runs in the 38 to 40, 42, maybe at the most. You got about 115. All right, guys, there you go. Wow. I got another one. Bam. Bam. So I'll get ready to go in. I'm gonna flip him up here. Come on up here. Oh, he's fun size too. Man, that's a good size catfish, isn't it? An old flash minnow. You know, I done did a porter catch on this minnow a long time ago. I done went on the Willowtail all day. All right. Guys, I cut the camera off and said I wasn't gonna cut it back on. And it wasn't 5 seconds and one hit me. I was reeling it back in, done gave up on the cast, was ready to reel it back in. Oh, that's a decent one too. Whoops. Well, might not have a net. Come here. Come here. I got you. Oh, I think I could pick him up. Bam. Well, that's a pretty nice one. Oh, he nailed it too. I can't even see it. All right. 2 things I do when they do that, guys, is I look down in there, and if I can get it and shuffle it, I do. If I can't get it and shuffle it, I cut the line and I cut the hook off, and I give him the hook, because his body will get rid of it. If I can turn it, come through the gill, I'll get it. But I can't tell you the last time I had one do that to me. Long time. All right, guys, that's a nice fish too. Oh, guys, we got another one. Wow, that's like a bass. Because he is a bass. But he act like a bass, that's because he is a bass. He's a spotted bass. All right. All right, guys. I gotta run in and y'all can hear the traffic. I'm sure traffic getting up scares. Lake boat just came by. I had 2 of them come by me, so it's time to go. It's 11:14. When you're fishing vertical structure, if it's a cement dam, a dock, a lot of the bulkheads, and some of these marinas have cement dams, you know, the walks you can walk on, they drop straight in the water. What you want to do if you're from a boat, okay, is cast it over there, get it as close as you can to it. So I reeled past it, now I reeled up to it, now I'm just gonna let it drop. I'm just gonna let it drop. Now, if I think the crappie are 8 feet, I'm gonna count. 1, 2, 3. I guess it should be falling a foot a second. I got a 1/32 ounce head, okay? The size of your bait will change that. If you got a smaller bait, it's gonna fall faster. If you got clear water, drop it beside you and count and watch it. How fast it falls, okay? When I think it's 6 to 8 feet, okay? I'm just gonna take and shake my rod a little bit. I'm real slow. Stop. Just kind of shake my line. I'm not going like this. Now look, I'm not doing this, okay? Don't overwork your bait. I'm just gently shaking it. See, I'm just got enough to make my line shake there. Then I'm gonna reel a little bit. Okay, you can give it too much movement too, guys. You can overshake it, overmove it, however you want to call it. You can overwork it. Bass fishing too. Okay, and then I'm gonna reel it in slow. I'm gonna reel a couple turns. Wait, a couple turns. Wait, your bait's going like this. Looks like it's injured. Okay, that's how I work it in. I reel and stop, reel and stop. If I do anything else, I'm gonna do a steady reel. Then I'm gonna pitch it on the backside. Okay, and this you work it. I done worked all three of these columns. I done took a boat. I done went clean around them. All right, and I done that side over too. It's another side on the other side. It's another set back here, but they're in a cove. Then it goes up on the bank. But like I say, anything that goes vertical in the water, you can do it that way. All right. Next time, let it fall a little deeper. All right. Don't be afraid to count to 10 next time instead of 8. Or count to 6. You know, change it. And once you catch one, vary it a little bit. I can tell you with the live scope, there's a few here. There's not a bunch here. There's a few here. Okay. And they're hugging that cement. And now the shade is on this side, okay? So I'm throwing on this side now. There's a lot of times they'll get in the shady side of that cover. Y'all can see the shade on the water. See, because sun's behind me. They'll get on the shady side of it and they'll use the shade most of the time. Not always. Okay, if they're feeding, they'll make circles. Now I can see that by live scope. I see them once in a while making circles around the post. I see them swimming out here in the open water around the post, making turns and stuff, okay? I caught the one a good ways from the post. Because they go out and make a circle, kind of looking for something to eat. Maybe some minnows came by, a school of shad came by. So they followed out a little bit, you know? All right, guys. Hope that helps you. This pretty short video, just about catching structure. If I don't head in, I'm gonna get beat to death going back in, guys. And I got a long ways to go, okay? Appreciate you guys, appreciate you watching. I'll do an outro for you at the house this evening on what's going on and share a couple of the baits with you. Appreciate y'all guys, really do. Thank y'all so much for subscribing. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in the outro.
Okay, folks, I caught some fish. All right, let me share a couple fast things with you that I maybe not made clear in the video. When you're fishing vertical structure, let me use this pen. This is vertical structure. Those posts are huge. You can throw past it, okay? Let your bait sink the depth you want it. You can count it a foot per second, then reel it back past it. That's one good way to do it. The second thing is cast as close as you can to it or cast past it and reel up to it. And when my bait got up to it, I stopped it and let it fall down the side of it. Those crappie would hold to that post. That post is huge, guys, and they would hold to them, right up against them. So when a minnow comes swimming around, surprise, he's there, he can grab him. Or if a minnow comes up or down the post, he can get him. There's minnows will feed off the algae on those posts and stuff, okay? And any kind of post, dock post or whatever, okay? But many times y'all been fishing and you make a cast, you went, man, he hit that on the fall. It was falling down. I was free lining and he hit it. They certainly will. They'll hit it sometimes on the fall faster. It's called a reaction strike, okay? So you can cast it up and let it fall, reel it up to it and let it fall beside the post. I went clean around those posts about twice. And I caught quite a few fish there. I caught some nice ones, all right? I was using the flash minnow color today. And I was using it in a stinger, and I was using it in a tadpole. Because the water was pretty clear. I could see down about 2.5 feet. So that was just my choice I picked up and used today, okay? I could have got by with a couple other colors. Would have been fine too. Virginia shad would have been fine, would have been great. Blue boy would have probably been good too. There's a few other colors I could have used, but the minnow would have been a good one, but I picked the flash color. The flash color is one of my favorite colors for clear water. I've had really good luck with it. Because like I say, it is flashy, and when you got clear water, minnows move in the water, they flash. That's why I call it the flash. Alright, guys, appreciate you. Thank you for all your great comments. I try to answer every one of them. Y'all some great folks. Hope you're enjoying the videos, enjoying the channel. If you haven't checked the website out, check it out. It's Lake Country Baits with an S. LakeCountryBaits.com. Like I told you, if you just type Lake Country Bait, you go get this store, and you'll see it come up and says Lake Country Bait. We have fishing tackle, all kinds, la 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 la. You'll see that. If you scroll on down, you'll see Lake Country Baits. All right. It's going to be an S on it. Or you can go below this video right there. There's a link. Appreciate you guys. See you next time. Fishing Lake Country. See ya.